What's up, guys? This is Jeff with Win Big Picks, and today I'll be breaking down my top four NBA picks for Wednesday, November 5th. Before we get rolling, though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on all the winning plays that we're dropping here every single day. Recapping yesterday, we go 3-1 on the picks. We're on a 12-2 run. The guys that hit first, Josh Giddey, more than 20.5 points. He was just a menace out there, had a triple-double pretty much midway through the third quarter. He cashed like all of his prop. No matter what you took, he was hitting. So picked up the win there. Then Jalen Suggs, more than 5.5 rebounds and assists. This was more of a sweat. He was in foul trouble for most of the game. Plus the Magic, they were down 20 points or so for most of the second half too. But he comes back in, ends up getting this one midway through the fourth, just before he comes out. And then the other pick that hit, SGA, less than 32.5 points. If you took him at 31.5 or even 30.5, it was down that low just before game time. You won as well. This one turned into a blowout in the fourth. It was only 8-point game at the end of the third quarter. SGA came out for his usual rest there in the beginning of the fourth, and then once the game was out of hand, he didn't come back in. So if you're one of the guys that takes the over, you punch in the air that he just doesn't come back in the game. But we took the under, so worked out well for us. And then the only pick that missed for us, Sandro for less than 4.5 rebounds, and he went off early in this one. He got 6 rebounds just in the first half. He ended up playing the most minutes out of the Raptors big men. Early in the season, especially sometimes with those bench rotations, you just don't know what's going to happen. It looked good overall on the data we had for the year, but he just went off. So just missed on that one. But if you tailed this slip that we put out yesterday in the video, you hit on this one. I had taken it at 4.5 because that was all that was being offered at the time that I put it in. But if you took it at 5.5, obviously you won as well. Then over on Boom, took their discount pick, Franz Wagner, over on his points. Paired it up with one of our VIP picks, Derek Queen. He went off on this one. The other Pelicans big men, Missy, and then Zion, they were out, so targeted one of their bench guys and worked out well. The thing to note, though, as I brought it up before, with the discount picks on a lot of these apps, once you start winning enough, they do limit you. It used to be 10 for me. It may be different for you. Just check the max amount when you enter your bets for using a discount pick. Same thing over on Prizepicks. Took their Shesterkin taco there on his saves, paired it up with Suggs to cash there. And then also on Prizepicks, Josh Giddey was a taco, crushed it, obviously, paired it up with Franz's points there to win there as well. Now, before we get to today, just remind you guys, we're teamed up with Chalkboard. If you want to sign up with our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS, you do that, you'll get a free pick and a 100% deposit match up to $100 on your first deposit. Chalkboard, they got daily boosts over there, and one of the best things about them as well is they're one of 2 DFS apps that let you cash out mid-game. So, say you got like a 6-man slip going and the first 5 hit, you don't want to sweat that last guy. You can cash out early and take the winnings. So check it out with our link below. And if you want even more value, I'll give you a free month of our VIP picks. Just send a screenshot of your first deposit on Chalkboard over to the email address on the screen. The link to our winnable down below as well. If you can't get the free month because you're already on the app, definitely you can get the 75% off a week, knocking this price down just under $10. And then we still got the NFL and college season pass. Every pick from tomorrow night in the NFL up through Super Bowl 60. All the college plays we put out too. That's marked down through the end of the year. Then the NBA season pass, 8 months worth of value crammed into 5 months worth of price. We made most of our money last year off of the NBA, so we are glad that the summer's over and that it is back. Now, on to today's picks, and we use it props madness today. Definitely the most comprehensive tool when it comes to NBA props. If you want to try it out for yourself, you can get 25% off. Just use the link and code down below in the description. First up, taking Luka Doncic more than 51.5 on his PRA. As you can see, over this in 3 out of 4 on the year. And the game that he did miss it just a couple days ago, his shooting was not the best in that game. He went 1 from 11 from 3. So I don't expect him to do that again, which should help our case here. Also, Austin Reeves questionable in this one. I mean, really, whether he's in or out, it's been Luka and Reeves just holding it down for the Lakers. But if he's out, his usage probably going to go up even more. It was already a ridiculous 40%. That's like the highest I'd ever seen any player have ever. But when it comes to the matchup with the points, it's not the greatest matchup as far as play type. The Spurs are pretty solid when it comes to defense. The scoring zone though, top one for those threes. He's better at taking those against the Spurs. Again, like I said, he went 1 for 11 from 3 last game. Should not repeat that today. And I mean, really, just overall, when it comes to matchup or not, he's pretty much damn near matchup proof. It doesn't matter who he's going against. As long as LeBron is out, whether Reeves is in there or not, that usage rate of almost 40% of the time, him having the ball or the play ending with him having the ball, should get it done for us here. Looking at the assists too, over that 2 out of the 4 games, the rebounds he's crushing every game as well. Although that is probably the toughest rebounding matchup he's going to face. But I think you just throw it all together, the fact that he just missed this by 1. Actually, the line has gone down on DraftKings. So if you can get it at 50.5, definitely get it. But 51.5 is all right as well. So Luka Doncic more than 51.5 PRA. We are taking it. Next up, taking DeAndre Hunter more than 4.5 rebounds. Now it is at 3.5 on a lot of sites, but it is heavily juiced. So you're not going to get much value off of it if he just gets 4. So we're going with the plus money play, 4.5. The rebounded matchup, pretty good. Philly coming off on a back-to-back here. 21st in rebounds allowed. The minutes have been there as well, anywhere between 24 and 34. He's played this year. The injury news should affect us as well. Garland, he might come back, make a season debut. Allen, whether he's in or out, or else even Sam Merrill too, whether those guys are in or out, shouldn't affect him too much at his position. But yeah, the hit rate and the matchup, going over to Outlier here, looking at similar guys recently, 6 out of the last 7 small forwards have hit this line. Washington especially, this was when they were off on another back-to-back. Philly was, their 2 small forwards crushed their lines. So we're hoping for the same thing here today. Again, at plus money, love the value on it. And, the spread, it is 10. Cleveland, though, hasn't really, they blew out Detroit in 1 game. They've lost by 1 blowout as well versus Boston. Other than that, the games have been competitive, so he should get his full run in this one. So yeah, DeAndre Hunter, more than 4.5 rebounds. We are on it. And just pausing real quick here, just telling you guys about a bunch of free stuff that Betr has for you, because if you sign up with our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS, they give you a free $10. they'll give you a 50% deposit match up to $200, meaning if you throw in 400, they'll give you 200 on top of that. And then for tonight, we got the SGA free pick. Only needs 1 point to hit that one. Don't need to sweat it under when you take that one. So you'll get all that. And then the big news come out a couple weeks ago. 3 picks, now 6x. It's big for us because we mainly play 3-pick lineups when we're throwing stuff together. That 6x versus on a lot of other apps, you might get 5x, 5.5x, depending on their multipliers. But over here, it is now at 6x. That adds up over time. Same thing for the 6-pick lineups, 6 for 35x as well. That's one of the top payouts in the industry. The other news as well, Betr Bucks, their promo credit, those will pay you out the same as cash when you win. And just overall, the payout increases as well. If you want to get a little crazy, do a 7-pick lineup plus with some alt lines, win up to 10,000x. Probably the highest payout you'll get on any app there. But to get it all, sign up with that link below and the code WINBIGPICKS. So then if you like team picks, we're teamed up with Warner Parlay as well. Great if you're stuck in a DFS only state. Sign up with our link below and the code WINBIGPICKS. You get a 100% deposit match up to $250. That's the highest deposit match you're going to get on any app. So if you're into things like spreads, money lines, team totals, first half team totals, first to score, last to score, game to go to overtime, stuff like that, all those team picks, you can pair them up with player picks. Only DFS app where you're going to be able to get that done. So check it out with our link below. The same thing applies too. If you want a free month of VIP, send a screenshot of your deposit on Warner Parlay or Betr over to us, and we'll get that to you. Now, back to the picks. And next up, we are taking Derek White, less than 18.5 points. And as you can see on the year, he's only got this done twice, but they keep putting his line this high. Now, the matchup today is probably the best he's going to have, one of the best he's going to have so far this year versus Washington. But, when it comes to the Celtics, not having Jason Tatum kind of exposes a lot of the flaws that they have. The problem with them, too, is they're still just jacking up threes at a ridiculous rate, and they just have not been going down, Again, with Tatum out, Jaylen Brown, he's been holding it down pretty much, but the rest of the team, when the defense doesn't have to worry about Tatum out there, they can key in on the other guys. It makes them a lot easier to defend. And, as it goes with Derek White here, looking down, even as the dominant play types as well as top two, mid defense against them does Washington provide. Scoring zone, though, again, he launches a bunch of threes himself. They just have not really been falling this year. And then even scrolling over here to his field goal attempts as well. Those have been on the decline the last few games, which works out in our favor as well. Similar players, only 5 out of 9 have hit their scoring line against Washington. So unless this is the game where he catches fire and just shoots lights out from 3, I don't see it happening. Even you want to look at last year against Washington, only barely reached it, hit it at 19 twice, but went under the other 2 times. So this year, with the way things have been going for Derek White and the Celtics as a whole, don't see him hitting this. So less than 18.5 points, we are taking it. And last up, over in the Pelicans Dallas game, we'll take a Trey Murphy, also for take him less than 19.5 points. His hit rate also not that great. Only hit this 2 out of 7 on the year. The matchup is the thing stuck out to me here. Really tough matchup. Number 1 against his dominant play play type, number 2 for his scoring zone, where 60% of his points come from the 3, and Dallas is not having any of that. So looking at similar players too, only 1 out of 3 by props madness have hit by position 2, 6 out of 10. So about a coin flip when it comes to that. But the other news, Zion also out. He was out last night as well. They're in a back-to-back. He's going 1 out of 2, just barely in that one last night against the Hornets. So again, the hit rate, whether Zion's there or not, just has not been good. He's got that tough matchup. Looking at other guys on the team, Poole, he's got a slightly better matchup when it comes to that play type. Jeremiah Fears as well. He's probably the best matchup on the floor. May have to look at him later on. And then the forwards as well. Sadiq Bey, he's got a slightly better matchup. It's really tough from the scoring zone, but for the guys that shoot threes. But when it comes to Trey Murphy, 19.5, is it doable? Have we seen him do it before? Yes, a whole bunch of times last year, especially, but this year, just not getting it done with this tough matchup too. The spread as well, 7.5. New Orleans, though, just not that good of a team. Like last night was their first win on the entire season. So, I mean, can they make it back to back? Are these guys going to put up the points to do such thing against a rested Dallas team? I don't think it's going to happen. And all that, put it all together. We're going with Trey Murphy less than 19.5 points. And just showing you guys a pick I've already locked in. Did it over on Underdog, taking Hunter with that plus money play on the rebounds. Derek White under on his points, and then Luka for more than that PRA, trying to almost 7x our money there. If you're not an Underdog, sign up with the code CARPC151, get a little sign-up bonus when you do. And if you like money, Pickett is going to give you money. They'll give you $3 right to your Venmo or PayPal. You just got to download it with our link and the code WINBIGPICKS. It's free to download. It is free to make an account with them, and they're going to pay you to do it. There is nothing to lose at all. It's a great way to track your picks so you know what direction you're headed with overall, as you can see, all time over the last year. So up about 280 units. Doesn't matter the sport. We've come out on top. And if you want even more insights and analysis, you can find me over on Discord. The link is down below. I've teamed up with the guys at Doghouse Picks. You can check out what they've been doing over there. They've been crushing it so far this year as well. I post pretty regularly every day over there too, just finding anything throughout the day, any insights to help us win even more. So check it out. So that's going to do it for us today. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be throwing out some VIP picks later on. And then for tomorrow, we got Thursday night football. Only one NBA game on the slate as well. But there is some college football, NHL out there as well. I'm going to dig through it all and see what we can't find. But in the meantime, let's green out for tonight. And I will talk to you guys later.